Hey y'all, hey, welcome to an all new episode of the DTI Takeover Show. For everybody who's just tuning in, this your girl, Miss Kayla, here with Total Entertainment Radio. So y'all know what my job is to do. I am here to spotlight, to shed light on another awesome entrepreneur. I have with us today Miss Ingrid Williams. She is the owner, the founder of Health and Healthy Living LLC. How are you doing, Miss Ingrid?
Great, greetings. I am doing good, thank you. God is good. Every day is a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So before we get into what health and healthy living is, let everybody know just a little bit about you.
Okay, so as you know, my name is Ingrid. I just joined the 60 and Sassy Club. I'm not ashamed of my age in April.
Okay.
um, I am originally from the Caribbean island of Trinidad and Tobago. Migrated to New York City at the age of 10. So I'm here 50 years now, 50. Half a century. I have three beautiful children, three beautiful grandchildren, and I'm a certified health coach, retired correction officer, and currently about 2 years now, worked on Rikers Island here in New York City, and now I do front desk at the all girls school on the Upper East Side to pass time.
Okay. Okay. So how did you start Health and Healthy Living LLC?
Well, this started way before I even got certified. Like I always, when growing up, I wanted to be a teacher. And then when I migrated to the States, that kind of changed swiftly because of the difference in cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Um, then I always was in love with health and exercising and healthy foods and things like that. So I always actually coached my family in that field. And I somehow got the ability to merge my two loves of teaching and health into one by becoming a health coach, where I teach to those who are willing to listen. I do that for free sometimes. It's just in me to do. And I call myself a student of the universe and a teacher to all.
Okay. Okay. So what are some of the things as a health coach? Like what do you teach?
Okay, so I teach people how to basically, it's like having a gym coach, right? It's like, you need to exercise, but you need the motivation to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone is individualized. So no two people are alike on their health journey, on life's journey, period. So I start off by doing a health history to find out that person's needs, their eating habits, their lifestyle, all that stuff, to see if we're a good work for each other, not just for me, for them, but if they feel me as
Mm-hmm. Oh,
healthier
definitely.
options,
Yeah.
to incorporate healthier options into their lifestyle, may it be a 10-minute walk or a piece of broccoli, and focus on adding those healthy options and crowd out the other options, and letting them just take a deep dive into themselves and see things that they wouldn't normally see on the surface without the help of a professional.
Okay. Okay. So like do you offer like meal prep and things like that as well?
Well, I do meal prep, so it depends, like I said, on the person. So if that's something they're interested in, and we stumble upon that block along the way, I'll give them ideas and suggestions because I do it. I offer a 6 month program, and during the 6 months, we meet twice a month for 50 minutes. And during that time, we do coaching, recommendations, information, and I'm available to them, email, text, whatever. And then we also have for recurring clients a 3 month program with the same thing. I also offer them to set goals within those 6 months, like a 1 month goal, 2 month goal, 3 month goal.
Mm-hmm.
And for during those months, at least three items that we want to target for that month, right? So then we work on those things that they have, the goals that they set. I also offer supermarket tours so you can get the
Okay.
best nutritional and financial value for your buck. So some people don't know how to shop the supermarket. They go in and they get attracted by the bright boxes and the packet stuff, and we want to shop the perimeter where the healthier things are. I also will teach them how to read labels so they know what you're looking for and how to make those healthier choices. I do farmers market tours to
Okay.
get them open up to the farmers market. It could be very intimidating if you've never been and if you're new to this, to help introduce them to new produce and just so they could get the feel and get comfortable in being in that environment. And I also do the supermarket, farmers market, pantry makeovers.
Okay.
So if you're on this journey and you want to switch out, so you want to get rid of all those packaged, ultra processed stuff and replace it with whole grains and beans and things like that.
Okay, so that's good. That's really good. So what do you say to that client who's who's like, okay, Miss Ingrid, I've been trying to get healthy. I start working out, but then you stop, and then you start back up, and then you stop, and then you pay for a gym membership, and then you stop again. And it's like, how do you can help that person stay motivated and to stay consistent?
And that's where my availability comes in, where I said I'm always available through texts and emails, because sometimes you just need that person to push you. Or if they're close to me, I'll go with them. I find myself a lot of times when I'm doing with my clients, I go the journey with them. So they kind of have a buddy partner there. So,
Yeah,
okay, because I work out 4 to 5 times a week. So when it's for their days to work out, we're like, okay, girl, let's do this, whatever. I'm doing it now. We'll do it via, like this, so we can cheer each other on, see each other, go with them, whatever they need, a prep talk, a partner, me doing it with them to let them know I'm doing it. I'm about to start now. Let's synchronize our watches, Apple, workout thing, stuff like that. Because it's not easy to always, I've been there. I'm not perfect. It's not easy to stay on course sometimes. And that's another
mhm,
reason why my program initially is 6 months, because things happen within 6 months. You get motivated, you lose motivation. You
yeah,
have birthday celebrations, you have challenges,
yeah,
the ups and downs of life. So a 1 month is not going to cut it for somebody who's now venturing out onto this journey. So
right,
you need that 6 months so you can know how to maneuver yourself throughout those ups and downs and life, what we call life.
right. Absolutely, absolutely.
And then I
So,
always tell people is to know your why. I encourage them, I should say, to find your why. Because for me, just saying to be like Nike and just do it doesn't cut it. Because I believe when you know your why and the reason why you're doing something, it's easier to be more committed. And when you're committed, the motivation will follow.
mhm,
Because if somebody tell me to do something, okay, I might do it. But if you tell me why, and I get down and I realize and I understand the benefits of this and why I'm supposed to do it, I'm more likely to stick with it. I lost you. Hello?
can you hear me?
I hear you and I see you now because I wasn't seeing
All
you
right.
either.
I'm
Yeah, so
back.
I don't know if that got lost. I was saying if you know your why, you're more
Hmm.
likely to be committed to something, and more likely once you're committed, the motivation will come because it comes from your why. You gotta know the reason why. Is it for so I can be, because my why is so that my future self will be proud of me. And when I get up to go do anything at my 70s and 80s, I won't have fractured bones and broken hips. And that is why I work out, because I'll have stability and all that stuff. So that's my why. And I want to live independently as a more seasoned woman. So that's my why. And that's what keeps me going. Because I see my future self looking back and saying, girl, you did good. So you got to know your why. So that's when you get that, I help them to discover that, and that more or less helps you to stay motivated,
I
committed.
love that. I love that. Know your why, everybody. It's so important to know your why. Don't just be doing stuff just
Don't
to be
just
doing.
do something because you're like a leaf blowing in the wind. You could
Right.
land anywhere.
That's true. That is true. So, Miss Ingrid, how can someone, how can they, do they book a consultation with you? How do they go about using your services?
Yes, on my website, www.healthandhealthyliving.org, there is an option there to book a free consultation, and that's where I get your health history, your eating habits, your activity level, your lifestyle habits, and that's where I review it and we sit down and talk for 50 minutes, 50 to 60 minutes, and see if we have good work for each other. So you can reach me at my website, www.healthandhealthyliving.org, or you can email me at ingridwilliams464@gmail.com.
Awesome. And are you on social media?
Yes, I am. On social media, I'm INHC, that's Integrative Nutrition Health Coach, underscore Ingrid_INHC. And I'm also on Facebook, Health and Healthy Living with Ingrid.
I love it. I love it. Thank you, Miss Ingrid, for being a guest on our show today. Everybody out there who's looking for motivation, who's looking for encouragement to really start their healthy journey. Because listen, we got kids out here. We want to be around a long time. I know we want to be here and to see these milestones. And what better way to get healthy, to get fit. I know for me, I'm young, but I got a daughter, and I'm like, yo, I used to be Miss Ingrid. I used to be like 180, right?
Yes, I heard you said in another interview. I watched a couple of your interviews actually when you first contacted me. And as I meant to mention that, I said I was going to mention it before we hang up. But congratulations on releasing it and keeping it where you left it.
Thank you. And even now, though, even now that we've changed our diet, we've changed a lot of things like no pork and no beef, stuff that we used to love and eat all the time. Um, I have my snacks and stuff every now and then, but it still gets hard sometimes. Like, all right, Kayla, you done snacked a little bit too much. Get back to it.
Right,
Let's
yeah.
get back to it. But we stay on it because I want to be here for a while. I want to see my baby girl. I want to be able to play and enjoy life for as
Exactly. And you
long.
want to enjoy life. Yeah.
Exactly. So thank you again, Miss Ingrid, for being a guest on our show. You guys make sure you tune in, that you tap in with her. Do you speak and help people? Are you just local, or is this something that someone anywhere can use?
No, I do it virtual and face to face. So I'm not just local. I'm based in Brooklyn, New York, but I'm not just local. So you could reach out to me, and yeah, I'm there. And I will leave you with a tip to just incorporate a different food every week. Try to incorporate like experiment. There's so many fruits and vegetables out there. You can get your micro and macronutrients and your fiber. Everybody's focusing on protein, but I think and everybody's lacking in fiber. But yeah, that'd be my tip. But I'm not just local. You can contact me on my website through the health history consultation, and we can take it from there.
Awesome. Awesome. You guys heard it here first on Total Entertainment Radio. I am your host, Miss Kayla. You guys make sure you guys continue to follow us, Total Entertainment Radio, on Facebook and on YouTube. Listen to the station. Go to www.totaleNTradio.com. Hit the TR radio button, and you can download our free Total Entertainment Radio app. You can go to your Apple Store for your iPhones and your Google Play Store for our Android users. Type in Total Entertainment Radio, hit that download button. Until next time, everybody, I'm your girl, Miss Kayla, and we are signing out.
Have a
Peace
blessed day and
out.
stay healthy. Peace.
Yes, ma'am.